Hey everybody out there, it's Pastor Sam. We are at in the kitchen with the Pastor's Pantry Cooking School. Don't ignore that oven, it's just heating up, okay? In the kitchen with the Pastor's Pantry Cooking School. You know, we get a lot of questions. My wife Joyce is with me. Joyce, pop your head in the camera. There, see,
you moved.
I got to come to you. Sorry. We have a brand new toy, okay? So now it's confused. Now it's locked on Joyce, and now it's back on me. There we go. All right, so we have a new toy. We have a 360-degree robotic camera, and what it does, it locks in on a face until another face comes in, and then it says, I don't know who to look at, I'm crazy, I don't know what to... Anyway, so we get asked a lot. How do you guys eat? What do you do in real life? All that kind of stuff. So we got 4 people watching already. Hey, we got 4 people watching.
Hey.
That's a good thing. Good thing. Oh, that's another thing. It's like if I turn my back on the camera, it says, where'd you go? And it just starts spinning around. So if you randomly start seeing all kinds of views of our kitchen, just take in the view. It'll eventually find me again. But anyway, we thought hi Jan, good to have you with us. And Jackie Blanton is watching. Good to have Jackie with us as well. But what we decided we were going to start doing, you know, in the era of COVID-19, more and more people are doing live stuff. So we thought we would do some kind of behind the scenes, you know, kind of peel back the curtain, let you see how we really live our life. Because one of the questions we get asked all the time is, how do you guys eat? What do you guys do? All that kind of stuff. So this is how we eat. So like tonight, this was hi Laura Brooks, hope you and Matt are doing well. This is one of those that's not even class, it's not even class. I'm so used to being in a class when I'm standing behind the counter.
This is dinner for us.
It's dinner. This is dinner for us. So I've had a big church day today. I did a teaching a seminar on discipleship. See, it found Joyce. That's okay. We're together, but it's just like,
confused.
I don't know. Who do I look at? I don't know. It's like, I don't know. So,
it needs to stop.
And now it's on Joyce. Oh, there we go. So anyway, this is real stuff. This is not, we are totally unscripted, okay? Hey Tammy, are you hungry for some more s'mores? Good to have you with us tonight. Anyway, so this is how we eat. So sometimes, like today was a big church day. I had a training today on discipleship up in Chillicothe, so I was up there all day. Joyce was doing a lot of work around here. And so when we have a day like that, a lot of times all you want is something quick and easy. You don't want something hard to do, okay? So what we're making tonight for you is our Italian nachos. We are famous for these. I mean, the family loves them. Oh, I just got an amen or a heart or something. That's what I always say, it's an amen. But this is one of the recipes. In fact, I've written 2 cookbooks, okay? I have, I'll show you the Tailgate Tidbits. It's probably backwards in the camera. Tailgate Tidbits Volume 1, okay? So this recipe's in there. And then we did Volume 2. So about 100 recipes total between the 2 of these. This is the only recipe that is repeated in both books because it is just requested that many times, okay? In fact, if you ever come here to a class, we have
While supplies last.
While supplies last, that's right. We have free copies of this recipe. You come in and get it, you know, so ta-da! Recipe.
And it is on our website.
Yep, it's on the website too.
And there's also a video on our website of how to make these.
I forgot about that.
But we're going to show them to you right now.
Is that on the YouTube channel?
No, I don't know.
Probably
our website.
I thought it was on YouTube too. Anyway, it might be on our YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. It likes Joyce right now. We have a YouTube channel called the Pastor's Pantry Cooking School YouTube channel. So you go out and check that out. We got a bunch of great recipes out there. It is our 360 cameras. Like, I do not know who to focus on.
I'm standing right here.
I know. So once you step out of there she is. See, she stepped out of camera and now it's like, look at me.
This is not going to work.
Look at me. Yeah, again, it's a new toy. We're trying to learn some things. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook up a recipe for you tonight and kind of watch. You can watch what's going on. Okay, it's not fancy. So what we have tonight, we have these egg roll wrappers. Okay. So we have some egg roll wrappers that we're going to cut, and we're going to make some chips out of these. This is actually a recipe that I got from a restaurant out in Denver many years ago. I kept trying to duplicate how to make the chips. I could not make them. I would make this homemade pasta dough and everything. It was always too thick.
Well, they have them in other places besides Denver.
Well, that's true, but that's where we were at. We were in Denver. So I kept trying to imitate this recipe. The chips are light and crispy and bubbly and awesome. and I couldn't make it happen. And so finally I asked the chef, how do you make these? They said, oh, we just use egg roll wrappers. I'm like, oh, you gotta be flipping kidding me. So that's what we have. So what we have is some egg roll wrappers. Here they are. We're gonna cut them lengthwise. They're a little bit longer than they are wide, okay? So we're gonna cut them lengthwise. I'll show you what these look like. So cut them lengthwise just in half, okay? And then you're gonna cut those in like 4 different pieces. So
I can't reach to pull it down.
that's okay. So can I do that? Maybe I can do that. There. Can y'all see?
There you go.
That's what I got. And then I cut them again, and I cut them again. Okay? So just like that.
This is real cooking.
Real cooking. Yeah, we're not faking this stuff. This is like real stuff. All right. So anyway, that's all we do to prep these chips. So we just make these little 1-inch by 2-inch chips. They're super easy to make. And then we have some oil that is heated to 375 degrees. And we're just going to flash fry. You can do about 6 or 7 at a time. It's pretty easy to do. And then, Joyce, you're going to get a fork for me because we're going to do a fork to flip these over. So what you're going to do is you're going to put these down and you're going to flip them over. We got 14 people watching. Hallelujah. Hey, listen, if you're watching, take a moment and say hi.
Just let us know who's watching.
Just like Tammy Bales Miller did. Just say hi and let us know you're watching.
Because this is new for us.
Yeah, it's brand new. We're just not doing it. We're making it up as we go, right? So it's kind of cool. But people are tuning in and tuning out and all that kind of stuff. We hope you stick around and watch all this stuff. So anyway, we're gonna flash fry some of these up. I want to have Joyce start some of these.
Hi, Rosie.
So hey, Rosie, I went to school with Rosie. Good lady right there. Let's see who we got. Oh, Laura. Hey, Laura. Again, good to have you with us. Sarah Pritchard's watching. Kathleen, always a blessing to have you watch me anytime. Lori Davis. Hi, Lori. How are you? I hope you and Brian are doing well tonight. So anyway, so Joyce is dropping a few of these in the hot oil. So they're gonna maybe like 30 seconds, and you flip them over and do maybe another 15, 20 seconds, and then you take them out, and we just dump them on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. That's
we're doing not parchment paper. We're doing paper
Oh,
towels.
paper towels.
And
Sorry.
we're gonna dust them with sprinkle them with kosher salt.
Little kosher salt. Why am I here? Okay, Joyce is doing everything. So we're gonna deep fry these. Hit these with a little bit of kosher salt while they're in paper towel. There we are. Can we see that? It's okay. Can we see that?
Can we see 'em?
Turn it up. Yeah. Perfect.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do a whole bunch more.
So like 30 seconds. I mean, it takes no time at all to make these. Now, a lot of times, like if we're doing a tailgater or something with the family, what I'll do is I'll make up like an entire package of these things. I mean, a whole grocery bag. So we'll take these, we'll dump them out, we'll put them in a grocery bag. The grocery bag sort of, absorbs all that excess oil. We salt them as we go, and we put them in there. Then you put these together. I'm telling you, this is a killer tailgate recipe, okay? So if you're, with your family, you're watching a big game, you're trying to just hang out together, this is killer. These are nachos to the nth degree. Hey, Tim, long time no see. Just saw you earlier today. Good to have you with us. So anyway, this is a recipe that is so easy to make. Everybody's gonna love it, and you guys are gonna love it. So I hope you make it soon too. But this is a great way, since we're doing this kind of an unplugged, unscripted, in the kitchen with the Pastor's Pantry, Facebook Live kind of thing. It's a good place for you to ask questions. If you have comments and commentary, we'll do our best to answer. So if you got stuff to say, let us know. We appreciate that. But so anyway, what she's doing, she's deep frying those. So the other things you're going to need for this recipe, you're going to need some pepperoni. You're going to need some mozzarella cheese. But you can do cheddar cheese. You can do Monterey Jack.
No, they don't want to do cheddar cheese.
They could do cheddar, but
No.
Mozzarella is the right
Yes.
stuff. It's Italian nachos, not something else. But you know what? If you don't have it, make it up. Paint your little happy tree and happy cloud wherever you want. All right. So what we have is some mozzarella. Okay, mozzarella, lots of mozzarella. Okay, my camera just lost me for a second. It went crazy. So we have pepperoni. We have mozzarella. We also have a little bit of hot Italian sausage. All we did is we just put that in a skillet, we browned it up, got it all browned and nice, and we just sort of set that aside. Okay, we're gonna put that on top of it as well. And then we have some banana rings, banana peppers. Okay, can you see that? So, or pepperoncinis, anything like that. Pepperoncinis, banana peppers on there, that's all you need. So it's simple. What do you got? 4 or 5 ingredients.
Talk about our marinara
Super. Oh, I forgot about that.
or the arrabbiata.
We are using our Patter Fam marinara sauce. If you like it a little spicy, you want to try the Pater Fam Arrabbiata. Arrabbiata means angry in Italian, and so it's a little spicy, got a little kick to it. But if you're like me and you like it spicy, then you want to use the Arrabbiata. Now, with the cheese and chips and everything else, it kind of mellows it out a little bit. That's why we kick up the heat. But Arrabbiata is really good. But our marinara sauce or Arrabbiata is going to be perfect for this. So that's what you want. And that's your dipping sauce, basically. Okay, we're gonna put that in a little bowl off to the side, and we eat the chips. We just dip it in there and just enjoy it. Okay, so Joyce is busy doing that. Again, you can get all this stuff. These recipes, they're in my cookbook. They're out on our website. Or if you just, hey, just email me or text me or something.
So ask them what else they want to see in the future.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if you heard that or not. Joyce wants to know, what kind of cooking things would you like to see us do? Again, this is just.
What do you want us to eat?
Yeah, what do you want us to eat? This is cooking for two. Okay, so like what do we eat when we're together, just hanging out? Hey man, we got Abshan Sivwamba. I think this is one of my pastor buddies that is over in Africa. So I'm glad you're watching. Gosh, it's got to be like middle of the night or something there. I don't know. I don't know what the time difference is there, but glad you're watching. Appreciate you. But what would you all like to see us cook, or what would you like to see us prepare that we eat? Okay, just for cooking for two. Maybe you got some questions out there about that, so post that out there. And we're gonna start keeping a list of stuff we're gonna cook. And this again is gonna be just an unscripted, us cooking for ourselves, just kind of hanging out in the evening, talking about food and food-related stuff. And Jesus-related stuff. So if you got stuff, just type in, let us know. What's your favorite recipe? What would you like to see us cook for dinner for us that we could teach you? Okay? So kind of come up with that. So how we coming, Joyce? About halfway done? She's cooking. We're about halfway done with the chips. But again, they get nice and light and crispy. Some of them will be real bubbly. And I think it's just how they roll the pasta. Some of it will be real bubbly. Some of it might not be as bubbly, just crisp. But it's really thin, light, and crispy, and so you're going to like that part, okay? And one of the things I like about it, too, is when we put all this meat on it and the cheese, it's a great chip for dipping, okay? So this is one of those things, you're not using tortilla chips or something like that. This is just, you want to make these out of the egg roll wrappers. It just works the best, okay? So you definitely want to do that. So, what other Italian? You could add basil to this if you wanted to. If you wanted to add some other Italian flavors in there, add some basil. Kick it up. Maybe you've got your own special Italian ingredient that you would like to add to it. You can certainly change it up. Again, it's your recipe, man. You do what makes you happy, whatever's going to work for you, okay? So right now, we're actually down here in the Pastor's Pantry Cooking School area cooking tonight, because this is where my deep fryer's at, and that's where my oven is at. So we got to be down here tonight. So sometimes we'll be upstairs. Hi, Diana Bolton-Reed. Good to have you with us again. Again, just had a birthday a couple days ago. Happy birthday to you.
Just put in the last batch.
Last batch just went in the fryer. Again, 30 seconds, 45 seconds tops. These are all going to be fried. So Joyce, why don't you bring those up here? Let me show them what they look like again. We're starting to get a full tray now.
You can start putting them, yeah.
Yeah. So you can see we got like a full tray. See that? Y'all got that? Everybody good? Okay. Let's see what this. What's it say?
You might want to pull it down.
Watching with tummies growling. Okay. Well, I'm happy about that. What was that?
You might want to tilt that down now since you're going to start
Oh, okay. Joyce says I should tilt it down. So we're going to tilt this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Can you all see that? Okay. So we're going to spread our chips out here. They got a little bit of kosher salt on them. And when you put those, put the salt on it right after they come out of the oil, that salt sticks pretty good. So that's what we kind of want. Okay. So she's got a last batch coming. Oh, you got a big puffy one. I want to see that one when you bring it in.
Well, it's because two stuck together.
But you can see, yeah, you can see some of these. Okay, can you see that? Again, it gets nice and puffy.
I had two that stuck together. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
I had two that stuck together, so it really.
So that one puffed up. We like those little puffy pillows of goodness. That's all those are.
Okay.
Okay. Is that the last of them?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. So it looks like Joyce is doing all the work. You are absolutely right.
Always.
That's Larry and Judy Pitts. Joyce always does.
I'm always doing all the work.
Joyce is the work. She is the workhorse. I do nothing. I just stand here.
No?
No, not yet. Okay, so my camera lost me. Hello. There we go.
We might need to bring it back.
Okay, we got to bring it back up to me. Ed Gregory's watching. Let's bring it back up a little bit more.
I can't reach it. There we go.
There we go. Okay. Again, this is live. See,
It's confused.
the camera's trying to like, who am I watching? I'm so
I'm backing
confused.
out.
I don't know what to do. So what I'm doing, I'll show you what this looks like today. Okay, since the camera's kind of messed up. The robot doesn't know who to watch, all right? So I'm just putting some pepperoni across the top, just spread it out. And again, we're just doing enough for two. When I'm doing this for the family, when we got a big shindig going on, I mean, I make a full tray of all this stuff. We put it all over the place. It is fantastic. This is just, and there's a YouTube video out there, or video out there somewhere. I think it's on my YouTube channel, of us doing this and how we make it. But this is live, so we're not YouTubing this. This
You
is
have to
the
pull
real
that
deal.
camera down again and show them what it looks like. You need
All right.
to put it down?
Yes, please. I got greasy hands. So I'm gonna wipe my hands off a little bit, so I don't wipe it all over my phone. All right, so let's look. So see what that looks like? Maybe not.
Oh, there it goes.
Camera just went nuts.
Come back.
We'll lock it in right there. Okay? So we're locking it in what we're doing. Hopefully it'll stay locked in on an object. All right. So from that, now we have this browned up sausage. There it goes again. Got a life of its own. Okay. So we got this browned up Italian sausage. And we're just going to spread this across the top. Again, we've got our pepperoni. It's going nuts on me again, Joyce. If you can kind of steer it around here. It's a new toy that works great when it works, but when it don't work, it goes crazy. Stick with this. Don't let us lose you. Just hold it in place right there for a second, Joyce. It'll lock in. All right. So I'm just putting some of this hot, spicy Italian sausage on top. Okay. Then our mozzarella cheese. I'm going to get this evenly dispersed over all the nachos. And if a little cheese is good, a lot of cheese is better. I'm using all this cheese, man. I am not putting any of this back in the fridge. Okay? So we've got all of that on there. Now, we're going to our pepperoncinis. Okay? So we're going to put a few of these on here. As a nice, just a little bit of heat. I mean, you all know the banana pepper's not that hot, but it adds a little bit of heat and a lot of tang because you know they're kind of pickled and hot and they're really good. So, totally want to put those on there. Okay. All right, so I have all that on. All right, that's back on me now. Back to me. Back to me. Come on. Lock in. Trying to get it to lock in. It's looking for me. There we go. Are you locked in now? I think you're locked in. I don't know. It's still going back and forth. It just does not know what to do. So we may have to get rid of this 360-degree camera.
Yeah, we may just
and go to just a standard holder or something. Okay. So again, new toy. We're just playing with it. We're trying to learn, see if it'll follow me around. We do this. All right. So Joyce, 500-degree oven for about 3 to 5 minutes. We just want to melt the cheese. That's going to happen. So she's going to do that. So, all right. Trish McGuire is watching. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for that. And let's see who else is watching. Okay. Again, Larry and Judy's watching. We love you too. You guys are awesome. We miss you like you can't believe we miss you. Okay. So good to have you watching with us tonight as well. Glad you all liked our s'mores yesterday too. Those were good. So we actually made some really cool s'mores yesterday. I'll talk while those are heating up. I'll talk about my s'mores. So what we did is we made homemade marshmallows with a little bit of vanilla and some brandy. And we made these homemade marshmallows and we made them the same. We cut them. You end up making a big sheet pan is what happens. And so we then cut them to match the size of some chocolate covered graham crackers. We put the marshmallows on top of the graham crackers. Then I took my kitchen torch. What?
Put those back out so that when I bring the
Oh,
pan.
I got you. I'm getting instructions from my sous chef. I don't know what I'm doing, you know, I'm making it up. So she's trying to stay out of the camera. It's like, don't look at me, don't look at me.
Well, it's because it's silly. It's
so
silly.
anyway, so we made these s'mores. I see it, found her. Oh, there she goes. So anyway, so we made these s'mores. Come on, lock in on me. Here we go. Come on, right here. There we go. Lock in on me, maybe. All right, so we made these s'mores, and then I took my kitchen torch and I toasted them a little bit, and then we put a little bit of dark chocolate ganache on top of those things, and just let those set up a little bit. And man, they were so good. They were delicious. So, hi Rick, good to have you watching us as well. Got a lot of folks watching tonight. So glad you all are part. Again, this is in the kitchen with the pastor's pantry. Just an unscripted. We're just making it up as we go. They look. Thank you, Trish. They look delicious. Yes, they were delicious, by the way. So we're just making it up, and we get a lot of requests for this. People ask us a lot of questions, how we are behind the scenes, and kind of what we do when we're not doing a class.
We're going to get better at this.
We are. This is the first time we've done it. What we're going to try to do is not necessarily every day, but if we don't have a class and we have time,
once a week.
Maybe once a week. Yeah, that sounds good. Because you know what we try to do, we try to eat between 5 and 7. And so we'll try to let you all know when we're going to be on air, and we'll just broadcast some stuff out. We'll share some recipes with you. Hi, Lisa. Miss you guys. But we just want to share with you some recipes, and we want to take your questions and deal with some food stuff and talk about food and Jesus and all that kind of stuff. So if you're all out there watching and you're interested in all that, this is a good place to tune in.
You ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay.
Ta-da!
We're going to have to tilt it down.
I'm going to tilt the camera. Okay, I'm going to tilt the camera so you can see it. Oh my, this looks so good. Doesn't that look great?
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So we've got a side here, Vanna.
Yeah, Vanna's hands are in there.
This is our marinara. We did not do arrabbiata.
Yep, this is regular marinara sauce.
So we have marinara. Okay, so you need to put it back up to us. And now this is hot, but we're going to try it for you.
Yep.
Because we're hungry.
Yes, we are. We're starving, actually. Ow, that's hot.
Babe, it's hot.
Mom warning, it's hot.
Okay. Where are you? See this bite? Look at this cheese.
Jeez.
Hold still. Stop moving. It's not going to do it.
People are getting seasick.
Okay.
There we go. I'll hold it.
So since this is us just eating it, we're going to dip. We're going to double dip.
Yeah,
okay.
we can double dip. Oh, listen to that crunch. Incredible. Okay. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay. So I don't know what y'all
gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go. So we don't know what you all are having for dinner tonight, but I hope it's fun. Try making this. If you make it, would you do me a favor? Post pictures of it out on our pastor's pantry. There is more. Post pictures of it out on our pastor's pantry. Camera's going for sure. Post pictures out on our pastor's pantry page. We love to brag about the food you make. It's awesome for us. And we're going to fix this toy thing. We're going to figure out how it can quit moving, or we'll just go to a stationary camera, one of the two. It's a really cool tool, but it's like it's picking up two faces and it goes nuts. So anyway, this is just a great recipe. Everyone's going to love it. Again, blessings to you. Denise, hey, how you doing? Good to have you with us. You just here the other day. I miss you already. What can I tell you? I miss you. So anyway, a little bit of our sauce, a little bit of chip. 2 thumbs up. Fantastic. Listen, guys, blessings to you. Love you. Keep tuning in. And we're going to share some more stuff with you, okay? So all your friends.
You're cutting into my dinner time.
I know. We got to eat. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.